cute of an exterior, especially when you're considering the garage space. I'm not loving what they've done with the walkway. It's very hard to walk on. Like, I have no idea. I don't know if this was for functionality or visual. I don't, like, it's not cute. So
I was gonna say that it just looks like they had somebody like mush a bunch of rocks into it in some patterns and then in not some patterns.
It was like the concrete's wet. Put a bunch of shit in it, quick.
Yeah, it's weird. Like these.
Very weird. I don't like that it's tiled. There's actually 3 different types of wood. There's a lot of holes and termite damage actually within the deck, and John just noticed some major cracking around the side of the house.
So as we're coming around the house, you can already see signs of that foundation that we were talking about. You can see that this house is basically just sliding off of the stem wall here.
Yeah, it's really bad. Foundation issues definitely continue into the kitchen. I'm noticing cracking quite literally like everywhere I look. There's a ton of staircase cracking on the ceilings, which is that cracking that we see that kind of looks like a staircase. You can see it very clearly right here. So right off of the kitchen is this big great room that I'm standing in. And what's really unique about this is like there's just not much, it's a nice big open space, but there's not much happening in here. So we'd want to incorporate this into the kitchen.
So when you get into the garage, you can see more of the cracking.
Oh, wow.
So this slab is a garage slab, so it's not as thick as a regular foundation, but I would imagine that these cracks are, you know, contributing to.
So that's the kitchen, opening up right into this big open room. It would be great to incorporate that space into this living area, making it one big open concept floor plan. You do have a nice living area. I like how it drops down.
So off of the living space is definitely this unpermitted sunroom sort of thing. This is as much as you can open the door because the floor is really uneven.
And then you can slide down into the sunroom.
And then you can see it's almost like the whole ground goes like that. In this place is kind of jerry-rigged. You have a brand new door, but you can see that they didn't address any of the issues with the door. There's actually a huge gap. Like my hand's in the garage right now. And they
this
even,
is
I mean,
held together
this is
by
being
straps. So this is your heat source, very old school. Something to notate because you'd have to install HVAC, forced heating and air conditioning. And this home has a very odd floor plan. So we've got all of the living space here that we just explored, and then we're going.
Watch, I like just eat shit.
I know. I hope you just eat shit.
I don't think perfect though. Are
Go.
you ready?
Yeah, I'll try and.
Content. Committed to the content.
So good.
What I would do with this is we have the kitchen over here and then the bathroom right here. I would try to blow out this whole section of wall here to have this whole kind of L be
And I think it
open.
would feel a lot better too if you were walking right into the house
It would
instead
give it
of
a
the hallway.
Yeah.
This is kind of a unique step down into the space. This is the only area of the home that's stepped down. The rest of the areas you have to step back up into the rest of the home. So I would say you'd want to lift the flooring on this room.
This is where the foundation started. And this is where it is.
Oh, whoa, this room is
You can see the whole room is just falling.
This room is falling into the front yard.
I don't know if you can get that perspective on camera. You can actually see that this room is falling.
So one of the cool things about seeing a property like this in person is you can see things that you can't often tell from the photos. Like you guys can't tell, but I'm sitting on the peak of this room. The rest of the floors are sloping around me to the point where there's actually about a 1/4 inch of separation just in between the floorboards because of how much they're stretching and how like displaced they are from their original spot. So in total, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The other 2 bedrooms aren't really anything to write home about, except for the fact that there's still tons of cracking, major sloping of the flooring. This is a foundational nightmare. There's a lot going on beneath.
Here's an original door. There's the zhuzh door.
You see these doors too on the closets? Well, A little artsy.
Oh, beautiful
Definitely
design.
want to keep those.
Yeah, this house is like falling apart literally at the seams. Every corner of the house is cracking, every like door frame is cracking, every window, like nothing actually opens, which is a primo indicator of mass. And in this bathroom, it's nice because we've got a decent floor plan to work with, but I'm loving the built-ins in the corner. Like, what is this?
Oh.
And there's major cracking inside of them, actually. Beautiful details. It's gross. It's so gross, you guys. This is how I feel about it.
So now we're in the backyard. You can see a lot more of that cracking that we were seeing in the front yard. I mean, this is, you can see that's the stem wall right there. That's a major, major crack. And then it just continues down across the whole house.
The one thing this house does have going for it is a fabulous large yard, which is great because you may have to rebuild this house. But you have a lot of room to expand, potentially build out a patio.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna probably have to.
Attractive feature for this house too is the fact that there's off-street RV parking. There's actually like two kind of driveway spaces, so lots of off-street parking in general.
Yeah, it's a huge lot. Basically, you just gotta scrape the house and start fresh.
So what do you think? Would you buy it?
I would say only if you're willing to take on a massive project.
This one is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
I feel like we're probably dealing with 50, 70, potentially even upwards of 100K in just foundation issues.
Yeah, honestly, this may even be something where you have to start completely over the foundation so bad. It's
I
one
don't
of
know
those
if they'll
things.
be able to save it.
You gotta figure out, is it worthwhile to invest in saving a foundation on an already old home or just starting new at this point? 'Cause
Especially one with a little bit of a funky floor plan like this. It's not like the foundation's the only thing we're going to be dealing with. We would want to move around walls, do a lot of restructuring of the floor plan.
And you've got a really nice big lot to work with, so you could kind of rework this entire lot and come up with something probably to better utilize everything.
Yeah. I think pass on it unless
Yeah.
you're ready to totally demo.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the Fix It Friday, you guys.
Yeah. Happy 2019.
Yeah.